those wildfires in Canada, I guess, have affected me greatly because I am kind of having an allergic reaction to that. I mean, it has really fired up my allergies. Did you guys struggle with that at all?
Yeah. I tried to go for a run, I think, on Friday or something, and I was like, this is crazy. I can barely breathe.
You run?
I was about to say the same thing.
What are you talking about, man?
I don't know what's more shocking, the wildfire or running.
We didn't really work out this week, so I was like, I got to do something.
Yeah. I saw Mike D ran 18 miles on his Instagram.
I didn't do that. That's awesome.
He just runs like 20 miles. It's crazy. All right, so I'm being affected by that. Also dust. We're doing a bunch of stuff around our house. So my voice has gotten a little worse all throughout the show. When I woke up this morning, it felt pretty good. But man, it's starting to kick me right in the nads, you know? Mm-hmm. All right, let's go with the news.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
It's better to breathe slowly through your nose. Don't be a mouth breather. It's best for your brain when you take regular deep breaths through your nose. Researchers say nasal breathing boosts oxygen flow to the brain, and it synchronizes electrical activity in parts of the brain to supercharge brain function. I don't know what that means. But you'll focus better, and you can learn new information easier. That's from Stanford. If you just, I guess, breathe through your nose more than mouth.
I wonder because maybe the oxygen goes straight to the brain from your nose?
You know how they say don't be a mouth breather?
Yeah.
Is that because you just look like this?
Hey, most of them do.
Right? I mean, I'm a mouth breather, so let me think about it. Let me see how I breathe. Hold on. That's a combination, man.
A little bit of both?
Part mouth, part nose, yeah. The worst zodiac sign to be, according to researchers, is, by the way, what are you, Lunchbox?
Leo, the best.
Eddie?
Aries.
Libra.
Yeah, I'm a Pisces. I mean, I'm a Aries.
Yeah, we're Aries.
And according to astrologers, Pisces is the worst. It's the most clueless zodiac sign thanks to their daydreaming and lack of focus. Pisces is February 19th to March 20th. Is that anybody here? Ray, what are you?
I'm Virgin or Virgo.
You're not a virgin. It's not virgin.
If you are, good for you, buddy.
Not good for you.
Good for you, buddy. People with that zodiac sign are naturally empathetic and understanding, but they often miss what people are saying or doing because they're not paying attention.
I wonder if they're all like that.
From Best Life. No.
Yeah,
like
probably.
every
They
single
just
one?
assign very general things to these, so everybody kind of fits. Oh, I can tell. You're a Cancer, so you're probably loving and breathe through your nose a lot.
And you're like, wow, I do.
I do. That's crazy. So let's get to this. And here's a story about experts saying for the sake of your marriage, don't put off taking a vacation this summer. Do you guys have plans for a vacation, Eddie?
Absolutely. Going to the beach.
Florida?
Yeah.
Lunchbox?
Yeah, going to the beach with my in-laws.
Wow, he sounds excited.
Your vacation is with in-laws. Do you like that or no?
Man, I don't like the beach, so.
Yeah, I don't like the beach either.
I'm like,
which is worse? In-laws for vacation or beach for vacation?
probably the beach.
What are you talking about?
Because what do? You just sit in the sand.
And it's so freaking hot. There's no shade.
It's not relaxing to me to just sit out there. I can't even see my phone because it's so bright.
Take an umbrella.
Then what's the use?
And then you're cramped up
then
in
you're
that
just hot, not getting any sun.
You guys are crazy.
I didn't grow up on a beach. So growing up in Arkansas, we never went to the beach. So I never was given that love early. Mm-hmm. And it never developed because once I got to be an adult, I was like, why am I sitting outside for the sake of just sitting outside? It's hot. The Wi-Fi is not good out here.
Yeah, you guys.
How can I relax just sitting? So, Ray, you like the beach?
Love it.
Yeah.
I'm going there.
95% of people love the beach.
Yeah, that's because I'm a wakeboarder. I like to get on those tidal surf things too.
A wakeboarder at the beach?
Dude, that's all I do, right on the skimboard, like skimboard type stuff.
Yeah.
Different. Yeah. Different for sure. The reason is travel strengthens partnerships, ignites romance and intimacy, and leads to healthier relationships. Couples who travel together report higher levels of satisfaction with their relationships. But I don't know if it counts if you're going with your in-laws.
Or
kids. I mean, I think
that doesn't count.
Yeah, because there's no romance with the kids.
0%.
Because all your time is spent.
Yeah, and even at the end of the day, like you're exhausted, you just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Got it. Did you guys see the alien story from Vegas this past weekend?
Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, here comes Bobby.
Did you watch the video?
I did not watch. I watched like 5 seconds of it. I was like, I can't. This is so stupid.
A few weeks ago, I guess it came out this weekend, but the story happened a few weeks ago. A Las Vegas police officer's body cam captured a UFO falling out of the sky. A few minutes later, a family called 911 complaining about a 9-foot-tall non-human being stranded in their backyard. And I saw the video in the backyard as well. I want to play you the clip here.
We was working, and we just see in a corner of our eye something fall down from the sky,
and it was with light. And when I hit down, it was like a big impact, and we felt it. We felt like an energy, and then we hear like a lot of footsteps near us. There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us.
So there's 2 people or 2 subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct. They look like aliens to us. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
That's not an actor.
And that's 100% a sober dude?
He sounds sober.
He sounds sober.
Yeah.
So that's a 911 call?
It is.
Wow.
Las Vegas police followed up on the call after a different officer's body cam captured a growing green light streak across the sky from the right top corner until it appeared to crash in the distance. At least 21 people across California, Arizona, Nevada, and Utah reported seeing the glowing green light, according to the American Meteor Society. And then there have been a lot of videos that have come out, and I think some of them, though, because they know how interesting this is, some of them now are fake. And they're really good.
Of course.
And it's ruining it for if this is real because they're putting fake ones out there.
So what happens? Do they show up? Where did the 9-foot
those
dude
people
go?
I saw a video of the alien in the backyard.
And? Is it clear?
Yes,
it HD?
it is. It's so clear. But it looks so, and I think this part is a fake one. The one that I saw that's being passed around.
Okay.
It's so good that I think it's fake. Because you just see the creature down and looking at the ground and like turns its head when the guy starts talking and then turns. It's
And it have big eyes? Just like the guy described?
yeah.
Wow. This is crazy.
There's a lot of smoke for there to be no fire, guys. Just in general. Would you admit there's a lot of smoke all over the world?
Yeah, there's a lot of crazies that want this to be real.
I hear you. A South Carolina woman mouthed, "Help me," to a police officer during a traffic stop. Her passenger had just shot someone. A South Carolina police officer is being praised for her attention to detail during a traffic stop that led to a shooting suspect's arrest. The police department recognized Officer Kayla Wallace's quick response in a Way to Go Wednesday Facebook post.
Wow. Way to go.
Wallace pulled over a white Jeep while speaking with the female driver and male passenger. Wallace reportedly noticed that the woman was distressed. Making note of the driver's discreet plea for assistance, Wallace removed the passenger from the Jeep and placed him in the patrol car's back seat. They did the investigation. They arrested the passenger, Collins Bates, who was accused of shooting someone outside of a sports bar.
Oh.
That's crazy.
So the
crazy.
cop had to be cool too. Like got the sign and then like, all right, I gotta play it cool. And so the passenger's not alarmed.
In case the passenger who knows they will be in trouble if the cop knows it's them pulls a gun on them. So probably, I'm gonna make this part out, but probably, hey, standard protocol, I have to separate you two so I can ask you guys some questions and make sure nobody's in trouble here. Make sure nobody's been harmed. Would you go here? Would you go here? And then, boom. I had a friend. Well, he still is a police officer, but he used to work nights, and he would go to certain remote areas, and he would see a car, and in that car, sometimes there would be 2 teenagers or slightly older in the back seat getting busy. But what he'd have to do when he'd go up to it, he'd have to separate them to make sure that one of them wasn't being put in a situation they didn't want to be in.
Oh, interesting. I didn't
So
think
he'd
about that.
separate them to, like, are you here on your own will? Is everything happening? And then you guys.
Talking about
And so
ruining
he'd,
the vibe,
he'd
man.
break it up.
What's
though,
up?
Right? He'd break it up.
And he's like, all right, you guys get back to it.
Well, yeah,
no,
how do you start
can't-
back up?
You
That's
can't
tough.
start back up. You're not supposed to do that there.
That happens
No.
when they break it up. Yeah.
A woman glues her eyes shut after mistaking nail glue for eye drops.
Oh no! Why do people do this?
They make the nail glue look too much like eye drops.
Oh, no, they don't.
Yes, they do. They literally, it's in a plastic bottle.
Hey, I got something. Read the label.
Or don't put
But
your,
if you don't have glasses on and you're grabbing your eye drops.
If there's
you
a
wear
gorilla
glasses.
on it, it's not eye drops.
I agree. I completely agree.
Okay.
Like, pay attention. But I'm just saying, some of these bottles look too much like eye drops. And I'm looking at it now, but she.
Oh no.
And also and maybe she didn't put it there. Maybe somebody else did. Her eye drops and her super glue were near each other. And why should they ever be in the same spot?
Right.
never.
But somebody may have put it there. Doctors were able to get her eye open, but the recovery process involved days of numbing drops, blurry vision, and really itchy days.
Yeah.
The mix-up occurred after she gave her daughter a manicure and left the glue bottle, which is identical in size and color, to the eye drops on the same dresser. You just can't put it where it's not supposed to go. But also, they make them look very, very similar.
When you said nail, I thought it was like hammer and nail, not like your fingernail.
Oh, no, fingernails.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, died in prison at 81 years old. The notorious serial killer known as the Unabomber has died. He was found unresponsive in his prison cell at 12:25 a.m. I think he killed himself based on a lot of the reports that I've read.
Some reports are
Yeah,
saying
they're
that,
saying suicide. And I didn't realize he was still alive.
UPI, yeah. Bad dude. Did you see the stuff that he was, all the experiments they did on him early in his life?
Mm-mm.
What?
Like I think the CIA, yeah. When he was at, I believe, Harvard, they experimented on him a lot.
Like trying to figure out his brain?
Well, he wasn't in trouble then.
Oh, before
So what were they
then.
experimenting on him for?
I've watched the documentary. Well,
Got it.
because I think it was even, hey, if you guys like to volunteer for this, you can make some extra money. But it was like hardcore stuff they did to him. I don't know if that affected him later.
Man,
That Unabomber show is real good on Netflix.
never seen it.
Like Bad Dude. I think it was called like a Manhunt
yeah.
Unabomber. Real good.
I don't have Netflix anymore.
They busted you, man.
Why don't you just pay for an account now?
I don't know. I was doing the trade system, and so I gotta.
There's no trade. That's not a system. That's the stealing.
No, because I let people use my this, and I use their that.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, like I mean, I do it with other ones too, but I'm not gonna name them now because they may be on the lookout.
They're not listening to the show. I think they're just eventually shutting it down.
But we have rats in here.
I don't think a rat
Oh,
ratted
my
you
goodness.
out. I don't think a rat would know how to rat you out.
Listen, you don't think Mike knows how to rat people out?
I don't think he knows your account number to the Netflix you're stealing.
I
to
think
be
he
able to
knows my
say-
name.
And why would he want to rat you out?
I think he knows your name, but I don't think that helps. It's not under your name.
I don't know. Maybe I don't give him enough respect, so he goes and rats me on Netflix or something. I don't know. Rats have their reasons.
Also, I'll say this, on Friday of this week, tickets to the first show on my Comedically Inspirational on tour go on sale for the Nashville show. And so that show will be happening July 22nd, so like 6 weeks from now at CMA Theater. Tickets go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. Central Time. Would love for you to come. It's going to be a really cool show. I don't have an opener yet. I put on TikTok that I'm going to do like 10 shows. Not that many cities, but I'm going to record, I think, each city, and then we'll end up doing a special out of it. And so I was like, I don't have an opener, so here's the deal. It pays $1,000 per show. It doesn't have to be somebody funny, if you're good at music. And so getting a lot of submissions, which I didn't know if that would even work.
I think they're tagging me too, trying to like.
Good,
hey.
because I have so many, I'm not able to find them all.
Okay.
So let me know if you come across anybody good.
All right, I will.
But yeah, tickets go on sale this Friday at bobbybones.com, and that'll be it. All right. Thank you very much. That's the news.
Those were Bobby's Big
Stories.
Coming up next, she sings that song, Tennessee Orange. Her name is Megan Maroney. She's on in just a second.